Dochi. I'm back again. I'm so excited for this video. This is obviously another story time video, and I'm so excited because I got really good responses from the last one that actually got the most views that I've had thus far on my channel, and I see that you guys obviously like it. We are now a community of like 52 in a matter of 2 weeks, so that's so awesome. It means that we're growing and the community is constantly getting bigger. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm excited to have you here. So without further ado, we're gonna get started. So the story basically starts with little 7-year-old me. I am 7 years old at this time, and I believe my grandma was having some sort of family reunion or something. So my mom went over, me, my mother, her ex, and that was just it. It was just me, my mom, and her ex, and we all went over to my grandma's to just celebrate the family reunion. Well, her current ex. So at the time they were together, and at the time she was also pregnant with my 2 twin sisters, and you guys haven't met them, but we'll get to that eventually. So she was pregnant at the time with twins, and she was probably around like 8 months, so she was pretty close to being due. And we went there, everybody was having a good time. After I ate lunch or so, I started to get a little bit sleepy. I started to get a little tired, and so I asked my grandma. I was just like, hey grandma, because you know I like to snack, and I wanted to have a snack before I went and took my nap. So I was like, hey grandma, can I have an apple? And she was like, sure, and she gave it to me. And then I was eating the apple, you know, I'm just like going ham. I'm just going ham on that apple. Like, it was so good, it was so juicy. My favorite apple are green sour apples. Yes, God. So I'm just eating it, and like I'm getting kind of low to the core. I'm like, no, but it's so good. And so my grandma was in there watching TV, and I'm still eating the apple, and I sat down next to her to watch TV. And then she goes, be careful, baby, don't eat down to the core. I don't want you to choke. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I walk outside, I continue eating it and biting down to the core. I see that I'm to the core, but I don't care. So I remember taking this huge behind chunk, and I'm just like, okay, last one. And I started choking, bro. Like, I was legit choking. Like, it took me a good 10 seconds, and those are the longest 10 seconds of my life. It took me a good 10 seconds to realize that I was actually choking. Like, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't talk, and so I got really scared, and I remember I was just panicking in one spot, and I was outside, and I was just like, no, 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 no. Like, in my head, I was like, no, 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 this isn't happening. So my mom was sitting outside, and she was sitting down on this chair, and so I went in front of her, and then I was holding my throat, and I was just like, and she was looking at me, she was just like,
girl, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? Anyway, girl, so...
And I'm just like choking. I'm like, ah. And then she's just like,
Jayla, what is your problem?
30 seconds have at least gone by right now, and tears just started streaming down my face. And she was just like,
what is wrong? My baby! Oh no!
And then she was just like, no, help me, da, 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 da. And then everybody just started panicking. They were just like, hey, she choking, she choking. My uncle just like, hey, she choking. My cousin was just like, hey, she choking. Hey, everybody, she's choking. What are we gonna do to save my life? So they all realized that I'm choking. My mom's just like, oh my God. And she tried to do the little Heimlich remover or whatever it's called to me, but it wasn't working. And so she's pregnant. She picks me up. I kid you not. God strike me down if I'm lying. She picks me up, flips me upside down by one leg, and starts shaking me. So her boyfriend at the time comes out of the house, and then he was just like, what are you doing? It's gonna come out through her nose. Stop. So she flipped me back over. I'm still choking. At this point, I started to black out because I was really losing a lot of, I was losing a lot of air, so I wasn't breathing, so I started to black out, and everything just slowly started to dim down. And in my head, I remember thinking, like, I'm about to die. Like, I'm legit about to die. So all I remember is her boyfriend came behind me, and he started to do the Heimlich remover, and he was pushing in and pushing up, pushing in and pushing up, and he was doing it like so freaking hard, and it hurt, but in the moment, I was just like, save my life. So I'm like literally blacking out, about to die. And then I remember him, he did it a good 4 times and it wasn't working. About 2 minutes have gone by now, maybe 3, and I'm just starting to black out, and I just felt myself getting weaker and weaker, and my eyes just started rolling, and I was just blacking out. And he was like, pretend like you're throwing up, pretend like you're throwing up. So I pretended like I was throwing up, and then finally it came out. And as soon as it shot out, it just fell on the floor. And that was the most dramatic moment of all time. It was just like... And then all of my family's face, it was just blunt. It was just silence. Silence. You could hear a pin drop. And everybody in my family was just staring at me. And I was just standing there. And I just had this blank expression on my face. And they were all just staring at me like... And then, like, I just stood there and I was just like... And I just broke down crying. I was crying so hard because I almost died. Like, it just hit me. It was just too much going on. And as soon as I started crying, my family was just like, oh, it's okay, baby. And they come and they hug me. And I was just breaking down crying. I hugged my mom and I was just crying. I was so upset. And my mom was just like, go lay down, go take a nap. Go take a nap. And I just went and I laid down and I cried myself to sleep. And then it was just terrible. So now that we have that story out the way, let me tell you something. Ever since that moment, it literally traumatized me. Until this day, I cannot eat an apple by itself. Like, I just can't eat an apple by itself. I recently, like for a good 2 years straight, I didn't eat any apples ever again. I didn't eat apples for like 2 years. And then if I did get an apple, I have to slice it and I have to slice the core out. Like, I will not eat any type of apple unless it is sliced. I just can't do it. I also have a fear of taking pills. I can't take pills unless they are like, they have to be super small and gel. If they're not gel and they're not super, super tiny, I cannot take pills. I just cannot. I cannot. I just will not do it. What else can I do? I can't take vitamins unless they're gummies. Like anything just big going down my throat. I'm cautious of the type of ice that I eat or drinking with ice. I choose not to drink with ice because I don't want it to like choke. My biggest fear in life is just choking. It's just my biggest fear in the world. I take my time when I eat now. Like, that joke just traumatized me. So that story was crazy. That was a really traumatizing, crazy behind moment for me. And ever since then, I'm just really cautious about how I'm eating, what I'm eating, and I never touch the core of an apple again. The core of apples are the devil. It's the devil. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out I Am Doechii on my beauty channel. I recently just put up a video, so I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the girl talks as well. Leave in the comments if you have any video suggestions. Look out for a giveaway, my 100 subscriber giveaway. And I guess that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. And if you like this video, make sure you tweet about it. Post it on your Instagram. Do something because I'm always looking out for that. And every now and then, if I see that people are mentioning me and stuff, I will definitely give you a shout out on my videos. And I will also you might have a little bit of an advantage on the giveaway, just throwing hints out there. So I'm going to have a picture on how to do all of that on the side. And did I just spit? I just think I saw spit fly. Not cute. Thank you guys so much for watching and I love you dolls. Bye-bye. Mwah. Oh shoot. Okay. Really? Ugh. I need you to behave. Okay. Please get streamed. I hope this is okay because I'm sick of doing this bull crap. Okay, so the way this is basically gonna go is I'm gonna show what I can yum